Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be tying Pat Dorsey's Mercury Black Beauty. This is one of the best midge imitations around, a staple for tailwaters. Yeah, if you're fishing in a midge hatch, you should have this fly. So, great little bug. So, starting off for the hook, I have a TMCO 101 in the size 20. And paired with that, I have a small mercury glass bead. And for thread today, I'm using some A-dot uni thread in black. So starting off, I'm just going to attach my thread right behind the bead with a few wraps. And then I'm going to clip the tag. And the first material I'm going to use here is the ribbing, which is some small copper wire. So grab a length of your wire. And the way I like to attach this is I like to overextend it past the bead. And then I like to take a loose wrap and I like to pin that onto the shank. Here, let me get that so you guys can see it a little better. Pin that onto the shank, and then I take a second loose wrap. And now what I can do is I can just pull that wire through those wraps until I have just the right amount. And then I can get a nice clean tie off on that wire. So after I do that, I'm going to advance my thread back to the bend, pinning that wire as I go. And after I do that, I'm going to return my thread back up to the bead, trying to keep the body of this fly as smooth as possible. Now, once you've done that, you can start ribbing, trying to get nice symmetrical wraps with your wire. And once you get up to the bead here, what I like to do to tie off this wire is I like to spiral my thread and wire around each other a couple times. And then all you have to do is take a wrap of thread, and that wire has been tied down. So then all you need to do is take a couple securing wraps, and then that wire is tied down. So just take your fingernail, break that wire, and you're all good. Now, the last step to this fly is to take some black superfine dubbing. Now, you don't need a whole lot for this. You're just creating a thorax about the size of the bead. So, not a whole lot of dubbing. So, trying to make a tight little noodle on your thread. And some other good color variations for this fly are gray or olive, or you can even tie it in kind of a white color. So there's a bunch of colors. Purple's good, so just mess around with the colors, but black is definitely the good old standby. It always works. So now that you have that thorax all done, all you have to do is whip finish with a few wraps of thread. And snip your thread, and that's it. There you have a finished Mercury Black Beauty. This is a great little fly to fish in the riffles, I find, especially in the winter time, because that bead does add a little bit of flash. So great little pattern, works anywhere there are midges. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and tight lines. Thanks for watching.